Welcome again, and today we are going to learn what is the meaning of evolution. Before we start the actual definition of evolution that is given in the book, I will tell you developmental stages of three different animals. Our first animal is well, Devamasa. Now in the side image you can see that final animal is well, but that well actually it is developed from a totally different animal, and that animal is given on the top. It looks something like wolf. So the animal from which new animals are developed, that animal is called as the origin, or that animal is also called as ancestor. In this coming topic, I will use these two words, ancestor and origin, again and again. नेमकं काय ancestor किंवा origin नेमकं कोणाला म्हणायचं तर जो मूळचा प्राणी आहे आणि त्या मूळच्या प्राण्यामध्ये बदल होत 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 ज्यावेळी नवीन प्राणी तयार होतो तर त्यावेळी जो मूळचा प्राणी असतो त्याला आपण शब्द वापरायचा origin किंवा ancestor. आणि आपण आहोत त्याचे वंशज. याला इंग्लिश मध्ये शब्द आहे descendant. So where is a descendant and that wolf like or dog like animal that you can see on the top, that animal is called as ancestor. So this is how whale was developed from a wolf like animal. Now let us go to our second image. In this second image you can see birds, and these birds are developed from dinosaurs. So these are all developmental stages of birds. हा आहे पक्ष्यांचा क्रमिक विकास. आणि त्याच्यानंतर आपल्याला सर्वांना चांगली परिचयाची असणारी इमेज आकृती, that is the development of human. So as all of you know that humans are developed from monkey. Actually we use the word monkey, but monkey is not a proper word. Instead of monkey we can use the word apes or ape like animal. What is the name of ape? The monkeys that don't have tail and that are slightly bigger in size than normal monkeys, those are called as apes. So from all these three animals, or all this development of all these three animals, one thing is clear, that today the animal that we see, before many years these animals were not looking as they are looking today. They were totally different, but because of small changes in each generation these new animals were developed. Now after looking at these images, my first question is that what is the time required for this development? So the time required for development of bird from dinosaur, it was almost 14 crore years. And second image, development of human. This development of human from that first animal to the animal or the humans that we can see today, almost 4 crore years were required, and still this process is going on. That means this process of development, it is a very slow process. It is a gradual process, and in this process of development a totally new species is produced, and this process is called as evolution. By slow and gradual changes in the body structure of ancestor for many years, for several generations, is called as evolution. Now question is that what is the exact reason behind this evolution? What is the driving force, or what is the reason behind this evolution? So to understand what is the need of evolution, let us take example of cell phone companies. Let us consider that there are 4 different cell phone companies, A, B, C, D. I am saying cell phone companies, mobile चे handset तयार करणाऱ्या companies. So out of these 4 companies, today company A is at top position, and after that B, C and D. Now suppose that company A doesn't make required changes in handsets or design of the model. If that company doesn't add more feature in the handsets in coming year or as per the demand of market, then tell me what will happen? Can this company A maintain the top position? Obviously not. The sales of this company A, it will start falling. या कंपनीच्या मोबाईलची विक्री, हँडसेटची विक्री ही कमी कमी होत जाणार, आणि यापैकी जी कंपनी आपल्या मोबाईलमध्ये आपल्या आजूबाजूच्या लोकांची गरज, आवड याचा विचार करून मोबाईलमध्ये नवीन नवीन फीचर्स ऍड करत जाणार, धरून चला ते सी या कंपनीने केलं, तर ती कंपनी काय होत जाणार, त्याचा सेल्स वाढत जाणार आणि ती कंपनी टॉपवर जाणार. म्हणजे थोडक्यात याच्यावर आपल्याला काय समजतं, व्हॉट डू वी लर्न फ्रॉम दिस एक्झाम्पल? सो फर्स्ट थिंग दॅट वी लर्न फ्रॉम दिस एक्झाम्पल, दॅट सराउंडिंग कंडिशन्स are never constant. Surrounding conditions always keep changing. Second thing, if anything or if any organization, if it doesn't make required changes as per the surrounding, then it will not survive. And to survive, in each step, each generation, these small changes are very much required so that survival becomes easier. The same example is also applicable for animals. आपल्या आसपास सजीवांच्या आजूबाजूची भोवतालची परिस्थिती असते, ही परिस्थिती सुद्धा कधी स्थिर नसते. तापमान, त्याच्यानंतर पावसाचं प्रमाण, आजूबाजूला असलेले वनस्पती किंवा प्राणी, भौगोलिक परिस्थिती, या गोष्टी सतत बदलत असतात. जिओग्राफिक कंडिशन, टेम्परेचर, climatic changes, availability of water, availability of food, these all changes are constantly changing. They are never constant. That's why it is said that constant change is the only constant thing in nature. बदल हाच निसर्गाचा स्थायी भाव आहे. And to adjust with these changes, the organism in each generation, they have to make a very little changes in their body, and these changes will continue in each generation. And finally, in the let us consider finally after the 100th generation, the organism that are in that 100th generation, they will be totally different from the ancestor, and this is called as evolution. So how we can define evolution? Evolution is a process in which new species of organisms are formed by slow and gradual changes in the structure or a specific character of the organism for several generations in response to changing environment or natural selection. This process is called as evolution. What is the exact number of species of organisms, including plants and animals, today exist on Earth? So that number is 8.7 million. 1 million means 10 lakh. If we are talking about insects, then for insects alone, there are 10 lakh different species of insects that exist on Earth. I'm not saying that this is the number of organisms. मी असं म्हणत नाही आहे की पृथ्वीवर 8.7 मिलियन एवढ्या संख्येने सजीव आहेत. तर पृथ्वीवर 8.7 मिलियन या संख्येने त्यांच्या स्पीसीज आहेत, आणि प्रत्येक स्पीसीजचे पॉप्युलेशन किती असेल आणि ती सगळी पॉप्युलेशन एक करून पूर्ण पृथ्वीवरचा सजीवांचा आकडा किती असेल याची तर आपण कल्पनाच करू शकत नाही. सो दिस ट्रेमेंडस व्हरायटी ऑफ लिव्हिंग थिंग that exist on Earth today is called as biodiversity. And this biodiversity is produced by the process of evolution within the period of 300 crore years. But what is the exact process of this evolution? For this there are different theories. There are a lot of theories. And there is dispute between these theories. म्हणजे प्रत्येक वैज्ञानिकांच्या गटाचा मत वेगळं असतं की इव्होल्यूशन असं झालं असेल की इव्होल्यूशन असं झालं असेल. But among all these theories, the theory of gradual development of living organism, it is the most accepted theory of evolution that we are going to learn in our syllabus. Now, why this theory is so much accepted? Because this theory can be supported with various evidence. ही theory prove करण्यासाठी आपल्याकडे वेगवेगळे पुरावे आहेत. So, first let us study what this theory says. So, according to this theory, the first light material appeared in ocean. म्हणजे सगळ्यात प्रथम सजीवांची निर्मिती होण्यासाठी जे घटक आवश्यक होते ते समुद्रात निर्माण झाले. सेकंड, फ्रॉम दिस लाईट मटेरियल अ युनिसेल्युलर ऑर्गॅनिझम वॉज डेव्हलप्ड अँड इट वॉज ऑल्सो इन ओशन. आता या सगळ्या सजीव घटकांपासून त्यांना कुठची तरी अनुकूल परिस्थिती निर्माण झाली आणि या परिस्थितीमुळे या सर्व लाईट मटेरियल पासून सगळ्यात पहिला एकपेशीय सजीव तयार झाला आणि अर्थातच तो सुद्धा कुठे होता? समुद्रात होता. This unicellular organism developed into multicellular organism. After that, in that multicellular organism, all around and multidimensional changes took place. What is the meaning of all around and multidimensional? तर त्या सजीवांमध्ये मल्टीसेल्युलर ऑर्गॅनिझम मध्ये ते ज्या ज्या परिस्थितीत होते त्यानुसार त्यांनी स्वतःमध्ये अनेक बदल केले. मल्टीडायमेन्शनल या शब्दाचा अर्थ होतो देयर वर चेंजेस इन देअर बॉडी स्ट्रक्चर, देयर वर चेंजेस इन देअर बिहेवियरल पॅटर्न, देयर वर चेंजेस इन देअर फूड हॅबिट्स, there were changes in their habitat, and because of all these changes, what we observe, it led to the development of different organisms that today exist on Earth. And to understand this evolution, let us take a simple example. Let us take example of bear. In this image, you can see animal is one, but all these animals are having different size, shape, and color. आता नेमकं असं का झालं असावं तर यातले आपण फक्त दोनच बेर बघूया. त्यातला एक बेर आहे स्लॉथ बेर, जो आपल्या भारतीय जंगलात मिळतो. आता भारतीय जंगलात राहणारा स्लॉथ बेअर हा जंगलात राहतो व जंगलात तो लपून जावा यासाठी त्याचा रंग कसा असतो? काळपट असतो, जेणेकरून तो पटकन नजरेस पडू नये. तर जगातला सगळ्यात मोठा बेअर पोलार बेअर. हा पोलार बेअर अतिशय उत्तरेला म्हणजे टुंड्रा प्रदेशात आढळतं आणि या प्रदेशात झाडं नसतात, सतत तो प्रदेश बर्फाने आच्छादलेला असतो. त्यामुळे त्या बर्फात मिळतं जुळतं होऊन लपून जाण्यासाठी त्याचा रंग पांढरा असतो. म्हणजे थोडक्यात हा जो बेअर हा ज्या ज्या परिस्थितीत राहिला, ज्या ज्या भौगोलिक विभागात तो गेला, त्यानुसार त्याने स्वतःमध्ये चेंजेस केले आणि यालाच आपण काय म्हणतो, या चेंजेसमुळेच याच्या वेगवेगळ्या स्पीसीज तयार झाल्या आणि यालाच आपण काय म्हणू शकतो, इव्हॉल्युशन म्हणू शकतो. सो in next video we are going to learn what are the different evidence that support the gradual development of living organisms.